はーい。ハローワールド、ロリッコメガネの黒色。リクだよ。はい。みんな知ってるかなこのゲーム。エースコンバット。なんだっけ。スカイズアンノウンってゲーム。ちなみに私はあんま知らん。なんかリスナーさんがちょっとこのゲームについてディスってたぐらいしか記憶にない。なんで、私よく知らないんですけど、やっていきたいと思います。ちょっと、触りだけ触ったって感じですね。カジュアルでいきます。むちゃんどうしたの？
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
スキップボタンなんかない。
It does to me.
私のレバーにはスキップボタンなんていうものはない。マジで。
When I close my eyes, the sky in my
どこを押しても
is a deep, dark
ダメっぽい。
blue.
なので、
OH I have this game.
Pilots have been in my family for
お、
4
持ってんだ。
generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean
私は
the day my dad died.
マジでミリ州でござい
No,
ます。
Abby.
何も知りま
Wish
せ
you
ん。
could see what it's like up there, cruising above the clouds.
なので、知ってる人は
Blue of the stratosphere.
説明お願いです。
Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been
昔なんか
mothballed, but
2、
most of
3000
them
円
are
で買
just
った
rusted piles of junk waiting to
フ
be
ライトスティ
scrapped.
ックが家にあったので、
Gramps was really good friends with the
Just
super there,
setting.
so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
だから
Now, when I say we, I mean me,
TXN って
my
いう会社
grandpa,
のやつだ。
and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
コックピットに
I
犬持っ
was
て
at
き
the
て、
airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone.
スキップができないのは
Wherever
な
the。souls of my gramps and his pals are flying,
スキップボタンはキーボ
I
ード
hope
でど
it's
こだ
peaceful.
ちゃんとね、
Then, finally,
なん
I was ready to break the sound barrier.
ていうの
All this plane could do was take off,
ラダー操
accelerate,
作はで
and
きる。
fly up.
「音楽はいいね。すごく好きだわ。こちら黒色リコ、こちら黒色リコ、応答しろ、コピー。
Through the clouds, higher into the sky.
違う。エンド。
Dark blue.
ダークブルー。
I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something.
違う。こちら黒色リコ応答せよ。こちら黒色リコ応答せよ。オーバー。
Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
翼ちっちゃ。
Should have put my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here?
Everyone here?
I said settle down.
セレルダウン。
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yusia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping
Let's
Force.
セテルダウン。
Till today.
セ
Earlier,
ットウィルダウン。
our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
Attack side.
Here's your mission.
Here's
It's
a
possible
mission.
that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Airbase Squadron of the
もう一回
IUPF
注してあ
has
げよう
been
か。
put
も
on
う
high
一回
alert.
注してあげようか。なんでめっちゃ逃
All
げるの？
members who have been ordered to sortie,
なんでめっ
fly
ちゃ
there
逃げるの
immediately.
かしら。
Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
ぶっ飛ば
If
せ
the
ってことだ
hostiles
な。わかる。
counterattack, then you will.
What the hell was that?
What the hell?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft
We're
have
under
burned overhead.
attack.
How is that possible?
The tank
Flying
farm to the
attack.
north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
This is not a dream. よし。じゃあちょっと世界救ってくるか。
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
黒いロリコ。発進する。
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
明治2。
Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your
めっちゃ簡単に上に上がる。
Form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
武蔵くんやっぱ邪魔だわ。ごめんな。うん。
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
派遣。
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
That's a miss.
Evading missile.
Fox 2.
Radar lock acquired. I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Rifle 3 engaging.
私の後ろ。
This is Rifle 2. Lock on bid. Missile closing. Evading. This is Rifle 2.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Bingo!
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Locked.
That's it.
Okay.
It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
敵か味方か。
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Mage 2, walking.
Harbor facilities and carriers destroyed. I call that mission accomplished. We still got half our baggage. Emptying them on hangars and runways.
Caution! Missile!
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
ちょっと高くつきすぎてね。
こんにちは。
お、いらっしゃい、奥さん。
なんでまたエスコンなの？
Missile
エス
launched.
コン、ちょっとやってみたくなって。
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their
ここら辺だな。今なんかセールしてたから。
On target 6.
got this. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
雲の中か。上だな。起動エレベーター
On target 6.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Mage 1, I'm spiked.
Fox 2.
ビンゴー。下から後ろだな。
In position behind bandit.
いた。
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's
そういえ
just
ば、
one sortie.
家
Don't
に
try to be a hero. I
3000
want you to
円ぐ
make
らい
it
の
back
グラ
in
フィ
one
ック
piece,
スティ
you
ックがあっ
hear?
たから、
Yeah,
触っ
I
て
gotta
みよう
side
っ
with
て
the
なっ
boss
て
man on
触っ
this.
た。めっちゃ設定めんどくさかった。
Gollum
二
Squad
度とや
Trailer,
らない。
this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
まあなんでやってるかっていうと、まあ昨日の夜も X に書いてたんだよ。最近DCS ワールドだっけ DSC ワールドだっけ触ってたもん。このすごく安いフライトスティックで、
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage?
設定した時に死ぬほど難しかったんだよね。
We are currently assessing the we have injured?
難しかったか
That
ら、
means successfully
なんか
retaliating was very
このタイミ
important.
ングでエースコンバット
You may have turned the tides of battle here.
エースコンバ
You
ッ
have our
トで
thanks.
ちょっと動かしたら、あれこれ楽しいってなったから、ちょっと触ってみた。
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation.
めん
As
どく
soon
さ
as
い
the news
な、
broke
スキッ
out,
プボタン
enemy
が
aircraft
ど
began
こにも
bombing
割り当てで
Ocean
きなくて、
territory, causing widespread
垂れ
destruction.
流しってと
The
ころ
Air
か。
Defense Force has released a
それ以外は
statement
別
saying
にな
this
んか
violent
普通
attack
に
was
できてる
carried
か
out
ら。
by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been
いや、
seized
こ
by
の
the
ゲー
Erusian
ム、
army.
その
Reports
良
say
くも
former
悪く
President
も
Harling was
エース
touring
コ
the
ンバ
site
ッ
at
ト
the
っていう
time,
の
but his
聞い
current
て、
whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies
で
regarding
私
the
エース
space
コンバット
elevator
なんて
that
全く
caused
やったことないん
economic
だけど、
frictions in the area, and which
楽
ultimately
しい
led
ね。
to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction
た
for
だ、
some time now.
離着
The
陸ないんだ
Executive
ね。
Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed
離
forces,
着
including
陸
Usian
が難
peacekeepers,
し
to
いのに、
mobilize
そ
and
の
make the
難しい部
necessary
分発射られ
preparations
てる
to
から、
launch an immediate counterattack.
とても
Ladies
な
and
んか
gentlemen, our
気が
country
楽。
is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today,
Controller
striking
欲しくなるね、
Farbanti from
これ。
their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle,
ス
the
ロットル
Erusian
の
Air
調
Force
整とか、
successfully
用の
repelled
調
them.
整、
During the air
足
raid,
でや
the
りたくな
Osean
る。
Air Force fired missiles at the city and
もとも
managed
と
to shoot
車
down
好
a
きだか
number
ら
of
さ、
Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
ハンドルコントローラーとか昔持ってたけど。
The world was screwed.
フライトシミュ
20
レー
years
ターやると
ago, the
沼だ
Earth
ろう
got
な、こ
slammed
れ。
by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit.
い
Hard.
や、面白いから、
Refugees
なんか
swarmed
自
the
分で
Erusian
なんかボタンと
Republic,
か作って
the
も面
biggest
白そう
country
だよ
on
ね。
the
タクトスイッ
continent,
チとかなんか、
plunging it into
回路の
chaos.
作り方さえ覚え
They
れ
were
ば、
desperate and started
多
a
分この
war,
キーキャドかなんかで作れ
one
る
they
んですよ。
had no hope of winning.
で、そこに、
That's the war
アルデュー
my
ノ
dad fought
か、
and died in.
ラズパイ
The
ナピコ
biggest
でも
nations from
使え
two
ば、
continents went head to head, and the
ラズパイナ
so-called
ピコは
righteous
ね、
Oseans struck the
ア
deal
ナ
that
ロ
ended
グ
it.
操作に対応してた
They
だけだって
fancied
言ってたん
themselves
で
the
すよ。
only
ア
nation
ル
that
デ
could
ュー
bring
ノはね、
peace
で
and
きるはず
stability
な
to
ん
the
で。
world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster.
さすがにね、
That's
フラ
how
イ
a
トスティ
space
ックの自
elevator,
作をする
stretching way
には
up
ね、
into the sky, ended
多
up
分
being built in
3D プリ
Yuja,
ンター必要になってる
paid
な。
for by the Oseans.
タクトスイッチ4つつけ
President
て。
Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in
バー
to
チャス
take
ティック
over.
ばらしたことがあるから、
Erusia
中
went
に
from
何
being
が
a
入ってるかわ
republic
かるんだけど。
back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without
フライ
spilling
ト
a
スティッ
single drop
ク、
of
その
blood.
アンビできるやつが売ってるか
President
ら、
Harling
それ
was
使え
touring the
ば、
elevator
バ
when
ー
it
チャロンは
happened and disappeared.
ツインスティックできるの。
Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in
ちなみにこ
containers.
のゲームをやるにあたってジョイトゥーキーとかいろいろ考えたんだけど、結局、スチームの
With
キ
pinpoint
ーコンフィ
accuracy,
グ
they
の
managed
設
to
定
take
で
out everything that was
無理やり
military,
動かしてる状態。
and not a single civilian was hurt in
だ
the
用のひねり
process.
とか、一応スティックでできるけ
Osea
ど、
pissed
これ
lots of people
LR
off
に
with their huge military
くっつ
presence
けたか
around the
ら、
world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
すぐ
And when all this was going down,
一応これアナログなん
I
だけ
just
ど
so
ね、
happened to be in my flying drag
だけ
racer.
どオンオフ設定してるわ。でも全然違和感ない。戦える。このお姉ちゃんが捕虜になったらしい。
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
I survived.
I crashed in a bombed out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap.
戦時航空法違
The
反。
world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered
今回架空の国なんだね。なんか昔はもっとなんか違ったような気したんだけどな。さすがに情勢の問題だし。
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
なんか昔の有刺鉄線形が違うよね。なんか
This place
プレス
looked
機で
like a full-on
切ったよう
base,
な感じになってる。
but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
このお姉ちゃん口悪いよね。Change the enemy.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia.
違う、これ
The
アメリカ
combination
か。
of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
なるほど
They
ね。
should not pose much of a threat.
壊せってことね。
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If
Air
that
support
happens,
来るかも。
fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
ラダーって書いてある。さあ、偵察機を選ぶよ。
Squadron, sortie ASAP.
近くを巻き込んで爆発させた方がいい気がする。黒色旅行出動します。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
早速。
Missile away. Vehicle down.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
ここからじゃ見えない。
H2, walking.
Sterling, being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Watch out. Enemy has a
Anti-air
lock.
radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Can we move them?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Locked on! Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Vehicle down.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
H2, missile launch.
あんたもセールでいっぱい買っちゃった口。
Missile inbound! Evade!
いやこれだけはね、ちょっとやってみたかったんだよね。食らっちゃった。
Mark 2!
grab it while you can.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. How the hell is the enemy able to hit us so accurately when it's camouflaged?
Missile. Missile.
これは10作品くらい買ったぞ。
めっちゃ買っとるやん。いいね。
Missile launched. Two targets
危ね
remaining.
え危なーい。
でも、その後、対策 RPG が 60% だの 70% だのを言ってたから、それも欲しい。
ガスタンク。ガスタンクはこれどこにある？ちょっと一回下がろう。場所がわからんってダメ。
Missile inbound, evade!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit on your six. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the
あ、そこ
dead?
か。
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. Mage 2, bandit on your tail.
Mage 2, missile away.
Locked on target.
危なーい。あそこか。
こんにちは、リコ様。
いらっしゃい。
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
I'm cornered. Heads up, bandit behind you.
こっちはフレア撃てねえんだよ。いい加減にしろ。
51 Z バズクローズ。
Ground target destroyed.
台下がって、上上がって、
Fox 2. Target in range of guns.
Clear. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
On target 6.
Locked.
後ろか。やったか。
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
避けきれね
Golem 1, Box 2. I'm blue to this one. Break!
ー。やっべ。さて。
やばい、インディード。
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. mission. Crush as many as you can.
後ろか。
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Attack missed. Bandit has a lock. Missile incoming. Break. Box 2.
やっべ。
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Five targets remaining.
Bandit is in my sights.
あれか？あれは味方だ。 この前にいるぞ。
We've got no course.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Allies down.
4 targets remaining.
あった。あれ？
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
Golem 2, Box 2.
There's 6
That's a
enemies.
miss.
Some are really good.
Fox 3. Fox 3.
Break.
Three targets remaining.
この手前におるな。
Fire anti-air gun. Now.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Mage 2, missile inbound.
逆さまになってる。
No remaining special weaponry.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters.
一回下がって。
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
終わった。なんだと？
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. It's mine. It's not getting away. Say the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Missile evaded.
Break Mage 2! Behind target and ready to attack.
Missile away.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
ビンゴ。
Where'd he go?
One to go.
私
Let's
の
get
後ろ
through this without any casualties.
Missed.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a
よ
warning.
し、
Get
や
out
っ
of the
た
clouds. The ice will melt.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
ミッションコンプリー
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
ミッションコンプリート。
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
オーレモスト、ショット、ダウン、ゾウ。
全部やっつけた。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air.
You've given us the first. Now is the
ク
time.
ラウン。Next mission. Too strong.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various
Surprise
countries,
attacks.
including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly
ガンダー
hard.
ベイ。
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty.
飛行隊がいなくなった
Today,
と
the
ころに
International
私らが
Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator.
軌道エレベーター奪還
The
作
Fort
戦。
Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons.
ショッピンブルグっていうところ
The
の
enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg,
敵をやっつ
so
けろ。
expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenalberg, carries this new drone, MQ-101.
101。
The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
幸運多いな。出撃。
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
PSP のエースコンバットスカイズ・オブ・デセプションを思い出しま、以下略。
グリファス1っていう。へえ。同じ、似たような感じかな。これは7だけど。
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100.
うわー。
Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Crew ブッキング、フォーメーション。
ねえ、びっくりしたわ。ちょっと風に煽られるところもすごいな。ガチョン。空輸してます。 まあ自動制御なんやろうけど、すごいな。
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Fox 2! Fox 2!
I can't shake it! Missile. That flag is open. Delta 2, move in. Take away. Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile.
Warning! Bandit on your 6!
Missile.
Bandit acquired. Firing. I'm glued to this one. Hey, Pursuit, give me your hand! On my enemy's tail.
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
Grand push, bailing out!
Squadron 1, take them down.
Missile did not connect.
Show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Warning! Bandit on your 6!
We have him on the run. Don't let up. Missile.
Bandit my side!
Missile. Missile.
I'm hit! I've lost control! If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
そう、フレア使えるんすよ。
Where'd he go?
Missile! Missile! I can't!
Missile.
Missile coming! Break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
Get that hostile off your tail!
Okay, Fox 2.
さっきから私の後ろちょろちょろちょろちょろしやがって。絶対に許さないかんな。
Friendly lost!
4 remaining.
I'm getting our ass kicked! Ah, reinforcements! Enemy on my tail! I can't shake him! They got me!
3 remaining.
Breaking off! I'm on his back! Missile incoming! Break!
Target hit.
Eject! We need reinforcements now!
Missile.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
I'm on his rear.
F16 同じだね。
Fox 2!
Mage 2, missile away. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better. Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution! Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
避けれねえが。オーマイゴース。なんだこの機体。待って待って待って待って。 やばい、ラピュタの世界だ。
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
What is that thing? God help us. God enough here keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. Now what's going on here?
Missile closing. Evade.
Base 2, bandit.
Great!
They can't get a lock. Skeleton 1, 6, Commander. They got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Right behind you.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Page 2.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming! What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control low! I'm breaking you up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. Got too many losses.
ダメでした
H2 down.
ぶっ倒そうと思ったのに。ミッションフェール。
LOL。
どう考えてもあの動きは神風。
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1.
このゲームの
わず
フレア、
ワンダリング、ホワイ、ユー、ワー、THA、以下略。
めっちゃ近かったね。
They're dodging everything I throw at
Just
them.
waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
Through this, Trigger.
あ、ば、
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
What is that thing? God help us. It's hard enough here keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Locked on target.
Right up. Find your own target. Skeleton 1, 2-6, Commander. You got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
I can't get a lock. Page 2, enemy is locked on.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Stubborn bastard.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Give in! Controls are out. I'm breaking it up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
何死んでんだよ勝手に。
They knew this earlier, or us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
当たらない？バリア
Shoot
張って
down
る。
those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Mage 2, locked.
Not on my watch.
Damn it, I can't break away!
They're after me.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Missile did not connect.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yowza.
後ろだね。
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading
お尻を取ったよ。
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One vanished. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's back. It's like he...
私の後ろを取るなんざ。
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, missile away.
Missile incoming!
This is getting a little tight.
どこ行った？
Mage 2, locked.
That boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Breaking! I kicked him off!
Entering clouds.
Fox 2.
なんかここら辺におらん？
Golem and Mage Squadron! Help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
This is where we lost. I kicked him off. Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. Okay.
Fox 2. in gun range.
ビンゴ。
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth rate aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status?
やべ。終わったわ。
Mage 2's crashed.
やばい。重力に抗えなかった。
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
You're being locked onto.
一生張られてるんだが。
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Golem 1, behind you. Missile incoming.
Mage 2, UAV down. Mage 2, missile launch.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Going for the loner.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me through the roof.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth rate aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Odds of getting out of here, alright. Machines don't get tired.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Mage 2, locked.
This is where we'll be lost. I'm in the clouds. Let me go.
水平器がないから分かりづらい。
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Got one in my sights.
Missile launched.
Yowza!
Mage 2 splashed a bandit.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Target was not struck.
Hell of a good Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Squadron still have their hot shots? We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
ゴーレム隊のお姉ちゃん死ぬ目だったんやな。
This is getting a little tight.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2, lost.
I'm iced up.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
磁石でくっついてやがる。
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1,500 to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
めっちゃ簡単だ。びっくりするぐらい簡単だった。
Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
前回
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other.
着陸死ぬほど難しかったからな。
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti.
まずフラッグ下げ
Carrier-borne
て、
aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us.
タイヤ出して、
Our own forces also suffered heavy
速度
losses.
下げつつ、
If it weren't for a few extraordinary
フラッ
fighters,
グでうまいこと
many of us
調
wouldn't have
子
made it
合
home.
わせて、
Situation is grim.
最後に
We have
レ
precious
バー
little
前に
time,
パッと出
however.
して思
We
いっきり
have to
ブレ
get
ー
to
キ
the space elevator.
かけるっていう。普通あんな折り方したら跳ねるからもう一回飛行しなきゃいけないんだけど、ドイツやっつけるか悩んでる私。 すごい起動してるなあ、でも敵の動き一定だね。これずっと同じリプレイ楽しかった。たまにはこういうのもいいね。YouTube 非公開になってね。公開だわ。
What now?
今非公開になってる。YouTube。今日は、ストリートファイター6やるよ。いやー、エースコンバットは、コントローラー欲しくなってくるなぁ。ストリームエンド。ってことで、20時半、PM8 オクロックでお会いしましょう。ということで、またね、おつりこ。